going on, people? Back for another episode of Random Car Chronicles. Thank you once again for tuning in. So I'm scrolling through my timeline. This happened before. I didn't watch the video a couple years ago and it came out. Didn't get a lot of hype behind it, but apparently there is a lot of new hype behind United States Navy releasing footage of actual UFOs. Now, everybody's gonna think alien. Oh, UFOs, aliens are coming to invade the planet. That's not what I'm saying. I don't believe we're the only people in the entire, the only living organism in the entire universe. Our planet is the only planet with life on it, but I think life may be different than what we may think of it. But basically, UFO is just something that is flying that has not been identified. So it could possibly be like a drone from something that the U.S. government just doesn't know. Some dude made a rocket and shot it up into space without clearance or anything. And they're like, what's that going through? We don't know. We can't really tell. It's moving too fast. And, so anything could, technically many things are UFOs. Doesn't mean it's an alien. So this is from CNN. Let's go ahead on and jump into it. Just popped up on my newsfeed.
The U.S. Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real. They don't call them UFOs. They call them unidentified aerial phenomena. The several videos they're talking about were recorded years ago by fighter pilots. Then in 2017, they were made public by the New York Times. More now from our Randy Kay.
Look at this thing. It's rotating.
Images of that rotating thing captured by U.S. Navy aircraft. Sensors locking in on the target. Commander David Fravor saw it firsthand during a training mission, describing it like a 40-foot-long tic-tac, maneuvering rapidly and changing direction.
As we both looked out the right side of our airplane, we saw a disturbance in the water and a white object, oblong, pointing north.
The object was first sighted in 2004, then similar objects again in 2015. Footage of the sightings, declassified by the military, weren't made public until December 2017 by the New York Times and a group that researches UFOs.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots to the west. Look at that thing, dude.
This was extremely abrupt, like a ping pong ball bouncing off a wall. The ability to hover over the water and then start a vertical climb from basically zero up towards about 12,000 feet and then accelerate in less than 2 seconds and disappear is something I had never seen in my life.
The Navy says it still doesn't know what the objects are, and officials aren't speculating. A Navy spokesman simply confirming to CNN the objects seen in the various clips are unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs. The UFO reports were first investigated by a secret $22 million program, part of the Defense Department budget, that investigated reports of UFOs. The program has since been shut down, but it was run by a military intelligence official who told CNN they found compelling evidence that we, quote, may not be alone. Randy Kay, CNN, New York.
I mean, people have been spotting UFOs for years. I mean, of course, they've always been crazy, people getting abducted by aliens and stuff like that. But honestly, I just find it hard to believe that we have 9 planets in our solar system, which has more in our galaxy, which is a small piece of the universe. So when you think about how small Earth is compared to the entire spectrum of the universe, that's like saying it's like an ant being in Texas. Like there's one little bug ant that lives in Texas, and you're going to say that that ant is the only living thing in the entire area of Texas. I know it's a terrible size comparison, but that's how I look at it. Like, we're such a small speck in the universe compared to the size of the universe that, honestly, if anything was alien and above our technology level, we wouldn't know. It would be so much further advanced than we are. Like, we can't even get to the moon on a regular basis without almost destroying the planet and putting tons of trash up in the atmosphere and the whole nine. We can't do that. We haven't even made it to Mars yet. So just imagine another area is able to, another species of organism, or whatever you want to call it, species, race, I'd say species, because race usually has to do with humans, but another species of organism was able to travel from their galaxy to ours, their technology would be so much further advanced than ours. They've probably been here a million times and we wouldn't even know about it. No way around it. So there you have it. What do you think? You think we're alone in the universe? You think that Navy footage is legit and they just really come across aliens years ago and just now kind of putting it out in the past few years? Who knows? But till then, Random Car Chronicles, man. Catch you next time.